Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you are listening to our podcast. Hope you all are doing well in this tough time. Thank you for a response to our first podcast. We were able to clock 100 plus downloads in a week. Keep supporting us. That motivates us to bring more such podcasts. And in case you have not listened, please go and listen to our podcast by eMBArk on MBA Starter Pack, which covers 8 things to do before MBA. Now, our today's podcast is about a list of certifications you can do while you are doing your MBA to improve your CV. What we did is, instead of going to the internet to find this list, we contacted people from the respective domain and asked them to tell us same. So this becomes more authentic as they are part of the domain and know about the worth of that certification. For this podcast, keep some paper or notebook handy with you so you can note down things of your use. Time to know your speakers. This is Chaitanya Bhambi, currently pursuing my MBA in Supply Chain Management and Operations. I have been president of the Toastmasters Club at my college. Prior to this, I have 3 years of work experience with Infosys.
This is Akhil, currently pursuing MBA in Marketing. I'm a BCom Honors graduate from Delhi University and I'm a fresher.
Hi everyone, this is Jishnu, currently pursuing my MBA in Supply Chain Management and Operations. I'm an active volunteer with IEEE and an electrical engineer with 3 years of industrial experience.
This is Sugandha, currently pursuing my MBA in Finance. I have a BTech background with a work experience of 3 years as a software engineer.
Hello everyone, my name is Utkarsh Rally and I'm currently pursuing Masters in Human Resource Management from IMT Ghaziabad. Previously I've done BBA from Symbiosis International University, again in HR, and I'm also interning with one of the biggest FMCG companies in India, that is ITC Limited. And I think that's pretty much about me.
So Akhil, what are the certification a student can do who is pursuing marketing as major?
Thank you, Chaitanya, and cheers to such a great initiative. As being a fresher, it was always important for me to look upon such certifications back when I was about to join MBA so as to create a competitive edge and showcase my skill sets and CV as against my batchmates who would have an impressive work ex and relevant experiences from their professional domain. So, talking about the certifications that I have pursued in marketing, I would like to categorize them into 3 major domains. So the first one being market research oriented towards understanding the consumer behavior, and the next one being analytics in the marketing domain, and the third one would be the talk of the town, that is digital marketing, which includes social media marketing as well. So if I talk about the market research, an impressive certification is offered by Coursera, which is an introduction to consumer neuroscience and neuromarketing, which deals with understanding that to what extent are the consumer choices unconscious and how do the initial responses predict the final choices of a consumer while opting for a purchase. And if we talk about marketing analytics, it is offered by Coursera in association with University of Virginia, which deals with the major technicalities of brand architecture and concepts like customer lifetime value and setting up a marketing experiment, etc. So any of the marketing aspirants looking for a practical hands-on experience, this would be a great course for them. And if we talk about digital marketing, it is one of the most impressive domain these days and is considered as a prerequisite for many job roles these days. So, fundamentals of digital marketing offered by Google gives you a holistic view about the content and email marketing as well as techniques of search engine optimization to enable a better view for your website. And last but not the least, social media marketing specialization and viral marketing are the 2 major courses offered by Coursera dealing with the marketing of content being hosted on social media and ensuring their better reach. So that's it from my side for the marketing folks. All the best for all our listeners and the upcoming MBA aspirants. Thank you.
Now let's talk about operations. Jishnu, please tell us what all certification student from operations specialization can do.
Thank you, Chaitanya. Seconding Akhil on his point, certifications are a key aspect in making your CV stronger. I'd like to add to it by saying that it's not just a certification that counts. Companies want to know how you have applied your learnings from these certifications. So doing a live project connected to your certification gets the maximum value addition to the certificate and your profile. So when it comes to operations and supply chain management, There are a number of certifications that are open to you, starting with CAPM. For understanding the various facets of managing projects, you can do a CAPM certification, which is the Certified Associate in Project Management offered by PMI. It's an intensive program which deals with the different aspects in project management. We need to study independently and give the certification exam through PMI. These days, you can find a lot of organizations which support you in preparing for this exam. Next up is one of the most common certification taken by MBA students, the Six Sigma Green Belt. Six Sigma involves a set of techniques and tools for process improvement. There are many institutes which arrange a venue for students to take the certification by tying up with a certifying body. The Six Sigma certification helps in validating professionals who are skilled in identifying risks, errors, or defects in a business process and removing them. At this level, you understand advanced process analysis and can resolve problems that affect quality. And having this knowledge in your armory can be very useful. Next up, you can look at Certified Supply Chain Professionals by ABICS. The CSCP gives you a better understanding of how the complete supply chain works and how to manage them. The CSCP programs help you demonstrate your knowledge and organizational skills for developing more streamlined operations. Next is CPIM, which is Certified Production and Inventory Management Certification. It is preferred by employers worldwide. The CPIM certification is recognized globally as the standard of professional competence. It gives you functional knowledge on production and inventory management, how to improve internal operations, and how to increase customer satisfaction. Last on my list is the CII SCM Pro. This is offered by CII, the Confederation of Indian Industry Institute of Logistics. CII offers a comprehensive certification program for supply chain practitioners to face the new challenges in the different facets of supply chain. The objective of this certification is to recognize and endorse the competencies of supply chain professionals. Now, reiterating what I said before, doing a project which applies the knowledge that you gain through this certification will definitely add value to your profile. It's all about the knowledge that you gain. Else, it's just a piece of paper which says that, okay, you've got this certification. So do make sure that you gain the most out of each certification that you take. I sincerely hope that this information will help you through your journey. Thank you guys. Catch you next time.
Next up list is finance. Sugandha, can you please help students with list of certifications they can do?
Thank you, Chaitanya. So before I tell you guys about certifications in finance, I would suggest you to learn some basic jargons of finance from Investopedia. This will really prepare you guys for the content of the certifications. Now coming to the certifications, there are various famous websites which offer a wide range of both paid and unpaid certifications, and Udemy and Coursera are some of the popular ones. Based on your area of interest, you can search for the certifications that are available on these websites and just read the contents that they offer thoroughly, and then decide if this will really add value to your profile or not. Now coming to some of the professional certifications in finance. So one of the most talked certifications of finance is CFA, which is Chartered Financial Analyst. So this, I must say, is more than a certification and is a degree equivalent to MBA. So in this, you'll be assessed in 3 levels, level 1, 2 and 3. Study material for each of the level will be received after you register for the exam. So this exam is for someone who wants to develop their expertise in investments and securities. The next certification which I would really want to talk about is FRM, which is Financial Risk Manager. So this certification will basically help you to enhance your risk management skills and enables you to apply your knowledge in real life situations. So to be certified as FRM, you need to crack both FRM 1 and FRM 2 exam and have a work experience of 2 years as a financial risk management specialist or any such concerned area. Few more certifications which I really want to talk about is first is financial modeling certificates like CIFM, which is Certificate in Financial Modeling. So this is for someone who wants to build their expertise as fund manager, investment bankers, equity analyst, project and corporate finance, in business financial IPO analysis, credit rating and mergers and acquisitions. The other one which I would like to talk about is CIA, Certified Internal Auditor. So this is for internal auditors and is accepted internationally. And it deals with risk control and information technology. Then CMA, Certified Management Accountant. This certification is also accepted internationally and is especially useful in financial analysis, budgeting, and strategic assessment. And the last one, CPA, Certified Public Accountant. This certification is for accountants, tax preparers, and financial analysts. So apart from these certifications, there are a lot of them that are offered in the market to students and for professionals aspiring to build their career in finance. So you can go through their contents and decide on pursuing them based on your requirements. So in the end, I just want to say, do not do these certifications for the sake of adding it to your profile, but with the objective of learning, absorbing the content of the course, and building a personal brand. Do not find shortcuts to pass these exams. Rather, give it a sufficient time to prepare for the exam and then pass it with flying colors. So I think this is all from my end. Thank you.
Lastly, let's hear from Utkarsh about certification for HR specialization.
Thank you, Chaitanya, and all the fellow speakers. It was wonderful listening to you all. Now, as far as the certification courses in HR is concerned, I'd first like our audience to understand some basic facts about HR. On a lighter note, HR is not always about making rangolis and cutting cakes. That's how today's youth put it. HR is now transformed into one of the major strategic functions in an organization. In today's HR landscape, the CHRO sits with the CEO to make decisions. So you see how HR is important. Nowadays, HR is all about data. The decisions in the organization are wholly data driven. Now you all must be wondering how HR uses data to make decisions. I'll give you one good example. Suppose your organization has 50,000 employees, and every year it's estimated that 5,000 employees are going to leave. Now, with the help of employee data of previous years, HR can easily analyze the turnover trends and can forecast the recruitment needs. This is just a brief example. There are n number of examples where HR uses data to make decisions. Now coming over to the main topic of discussion, that is what courses are most relevant as far as HR as a specialization is concerned. For this, I would say instead of putting it as courses, you should rather put it as skill development. HRs are always the front face of the organization, and having said that, all future HR managers must be well equipped with the skills like effective communication, team management, training and development, and organizational development. Now all the skills that I have mentioned is a must have for every HR aspirant. Furthermore, in today's era of agility and VUCA, as they call it, some extra skills are also required if you want to stand out in the crowd. So you have to study more about artificial intelligence in HR, neuro-linguistic programming, NLPs as they call it, design thinking and innovation, and many more topics like these. I think all this would be very enough for the starters. For more advanced certifications, big organizations like HRCI, SHRM, and CIPD offers a wide variety of certifications, which is usually valid worldwide, but it incurs a huge expense, and I would personally not suggest an MBA aspirant to go for these certifications. Rather, you can find some live projects from LinkedIn or similar platform where you can work and understand the ground realities of HR from the grassroots perspective. It could also help you in fetching a good company during final placements. I think that's all from my end. Over to you, Chaitanya. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for your time and insights. I hope that really helps all students who are about to pursue and who are already pursuing MBA. Thank you for listening, guys. Make sure you make most out of this 2 years. Stay tuned with us. We'll be bringing similar podcast. Signing off for today. See you in next episode.